On some winter nights, when the sky grows too quiet, they say a single trembling light can be seen drifting low over the valley, as though a fallen star is trying to find its way home. Tonight, we follow that fading glow. Hello, dear wanderer. My name is Elowen, and beneath this hush of frost and starlight, I will share with you a tale the night has guarded closely. A tale of courage, fragile hope, and the small lights we choose to protect even when they grow dim. So come, walk with me to the place where the snow first caught the stars' sigh. The air stills, the frost shimmers, and the story begins. In a silent valley where nights felt like velvet and mornings rose slow as breath, lived a young girl named Lyra. Her cottage stood at the edge of the meadow, where fallen starlight drifted down like glowing seeds each dusk. Her mother had been the star keeper of the valley, tender of lost lights, healer of dimmed celestial embers. And when her mother passed into the sky, the village whispered that the duty had ended with her. After all, Lyra was small, quiet, and gentle as a lantern flame. But Lyra tended the stars anyway. Every evening, she walked into the meadow with an old wooden box, collecting faint flickers that had drifted away from the heavens. She warmed them between her palms, hummed stories to them, then lifted them back toward the sky where they floated home. It was simple work, soft work, but it kept the night bright. Until one winter night, when she found a star unlike any she had ever seen. Not merely dim, but almost empty. It pulsed once, weakly, like a creature trying to remember how to live. Lyra knelt in the frost.
"Little one,"
she whispered.
"who hurt you so badly?"
The star flickered, projecting a faint shimmer of memory. Storms, shadows, a sky tearing open. The constellations themselves had begun to flicker. Something far above was failing. And this star, this tiny trembling fragment, was the warning. Lyra carried it home, keeping it close to her chest. For days, she tried everything her mother once taught her: warmth, lullabies, starlight water, and quiet faith. But the star would not brighten. One night, as the valley dimmed more than usual, Lyra looked up. Whole constellations were thinning like breath on glass. The world was losing its light. She wrapped the star in her scarf and stood at the foot of the mountain where the sky path began, a place only star keepers dared to climb.
I may be small,
she whispered to the star.
but light is smaller. And still, it changes everything. So we go together.
The climb was long. Snow-bowed branches, winds clawed at her dress. At times, the star flickered so faintly she feared it had slipped into sleep forever. But every time she whispered,
Stay, I'm here.
the star gave one delicate pulse. Higher and higher she climbed, until clouds curled around her ankles and the air tasted of silver. At the peak stood the ancient sky bridge, an old archstone where the air shimmered like a doorway. The star floated weakly from her hands. Its glow spilled into the arch and revealed the truth. Above the world hung a vast darkness, a crack in the heavens where light drained into nothingness, and it was widening.
You're afraid?
Lyra breathed.
So am I.
She pressed her forehead to the fragile star.
Let me share with you what I have.
Not magic, not power, just the brightness she had always carried. A single glow flared, then another. The constellation stirred. The darkness shrank. When the healing finished, Lyra collapsed gently onto the star-dusted ground, breath slow but peaceful. When she awoke days later, the valley had changed. The stars glittered brighter than memory, not because they were perfect, but because one dim light had been worth saving. From a dim fallen star to the vast healing of the sky, Lyra's journey revealed a truth she never knew she carried, that a gentle heart, steadfast and believing, can mend what even the heavens fear to lose. And now, dear wanderer, the star has found its place. The sky glows whole again, and Lyra's gentle courage settles into memory like the last shimmer of frost before morning. The night grows still around us,